up and scale it down. Scale it up. A little more.
Ah, I see.
There we go. How's that?
Yeah, that looks much better. The colors don't clash nearly as much.
Okay. Oh, cool. With that down here and on top of that, it still sees the stream chat box.
Although, I feel like there should be some better way to do the names than just the red words, but I'm sure you'll figure that out later on.
It probably is.
Other than that, it looks very professional.
Thank you. Okay. I'm going to stop for now. I'm going to actually just put up the pregame stuff for now. Oh, there's Bell.
Celery moved in from root by the lift.
What's up?
Celery moved in from root by the server.
Hey there.
Oh, that's a good point. I should double check whether or not that shows
Celery
up on the
moved
stream
in from
properly.
root by the server.
Yep.
Hey there.
I don't know if we
Celery
could hear
moved
us.
in from root by the server.
Why is it
He's
repeating?
like, he's moving in a bunch of times.
Celery moved in from root by the server.
Why is it doing that? Oh, it's like just he's being DC'd and RC'd.
Celery moved in from root by the server.
That is weird. Another weird thing is it's reliably 10 seconds. But yeah, you know about that hurricane that was on the west side of Mexico, don't you?
No.
Well, the largest, the strongest recorded hurricane that has ever been recorded on the Western Hemisphere was on the west side of Mexico. Within 15 minutes, it went from a Category 1 to Category 5. And it hit Mexico, it went across Mexico, into the Gulf of Mexico, and hit us.
Damn.
So, we got, like, flooding at extremely weird time because no one here was prepared for such a thing like
Celery
that.
moved
So
in from root by the server.
Alright, let's see if he sticks this time. Okay, he's stuck. His audio just doesn't want to work.
I think I'm good.
Oh, there it
yeah,
is!
there you go.
Oh, I gotta change my mic configurations.
I think the issue was I had 2 instances Mumble open, and it was freaking out.
Okay. Oops. Okay, am I triggering? Okay, I think I'm good. I need to make sure I keep my mic settings right. I adjusted after that game of Civ we played where I was using the camera mic and things got all screwed up. Ah, don't change the pant size. I know that didn't make sense. It made sense to me. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Sure thing.
I'm very excited to try out my new X-Drain deck that I put together. We'll see how well it works. But I posted it up on Tapped Out today. Deck is probably the most like basic land heavy deck I've ever played in my life. It runs like 20 swamps.
I found a card that I think I'm gonna add to my Roshin deck.
Okay.
I kind of don't want to give it away, but I also need to see very quick if I have it or not already in there.
Yeah, that would suck if you already had it.
I think I'm also gonna try something new tonight.
Yeah. Lots of stuff changing up. Okay, I did remember that. I was worried I forgot to put that in there.
Well, newish. Steve saw my Facebook post about it, so.
Mm-hmm. I got that lurk.
I'm gonna have to recover my password again.
Goddamn Drake. I got this thing happening again. Where is that? It's here, right? Let's shrink that down like that. There we go. Let's shrink that down a little more. Don't need as much of the top. Mindy! Maga! I keep wanting to call this dude Munda, and his name is not Munda, his name is Maga. Oh, music. Music. Let's get that fluid flowing. Some of these options real quick too. Change to 50 now. What's up?
MTGO Traders takes PayPal, right?
They do indeed.
Because I got like 80 cents in my PayPal, so.
The minimum order I think is $5.
Oh, you're shitting me.
No, because they would. I mean, they'd lose all the money in the fee doing that. Here, let me just do it this way. I'll just send you a ticket. I kind of owe you one anyway.
You don't owe me any tickets, man. You
I
bought
do.
me like.
I owe you and Bell. I actually owe Bell some tickets for buying that laptop, and then he never got in Magic Online.
You owe me tickets?
Yeah, I said I would give you a few for buying that laptop.
Oh, neat.
I was gonna give you a few starting tickets so you could buy stuff. But now I don't have enough tickets to hand out yet. I have to buy a few more. I bought
No
a few
worries.
credits, but I haven't been able to buy tickets yet.
Oh, great. Main navigation has stopped working.
God damn it, Drake. Stop breaking your shit. I'm trying to give you this one ticket, and you're like, nah, I don't want it. I want to break shit.
That sounds like me. Yeah, the card I want is 2 cents.
Oh, actually, Belle, I do have enough to pass you these ticks. So, are you on right now?
What's the difference between buy
Yep.
price and price?
Buy
Yeah,
price
I'm
is
on.
what they'll pay you for it.
Jesus.
Go ahead and grab 10 ticks out. You'll have to find them under other products. Stuff is horrible.
$10 tickets?
10 tickets.
I got a golden ticket.
There you go.
I still don't feel right really taking the tickets from you though.
No, you're fine.
I mean, you did build me a
Thanks.
whole deck,
You're welcome.
so.
Look, damn it, I want people to play with.
I know! Don't I have tickets?
You don't get any to start with.
I have 2 event tickets.
Oh. Well, then you can use those to buy it.
How do I do that?
Friend, the MTGO Traders bots. They are called... Hang on. MTGO Traders bot. And there's numbers after each one. They have 10 bots. So it's MTGO Traders bot, MTGO Traders bot 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I have 1.
But if you add them all as friends, you'll
Oh,
be
that's
able
a free
to.
bot.
You can trade with each of them, and then it's run by bots, so it'll basically sell you the cards. Or you basically look for the card that you want, put the card in your cart, and then it'll trade you ticks, and whatever's extra, it will save as store credit.
It's how I've been building decks.
Same here. That's how I built all my original decks. There's no
So
sense
I
of buying
just-
packs, and it's
I
hard to
just-
trade.
This trade request has been declined or canceled.
Yeah, it helps if you friend them all and then go over to the trade screen and then click on buddies. You can see whether or not they're busy or not. Right now, like all the bots are busy. Traders bot 4 just opened up, and so did 5.
Nope, that was declined also.
Yeah, it just 5 is open now. Man, I love fluid. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Five accepted me.
There you go. Somebody finally accepted you.
So now I just
Yeah, now you just search for the name of the card. Hopefully they will have it.
Nope.
Huh. Make sure you didn't type it incorrectly, because even a small typo is enough to not be able to find it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay. Man, this looks way better when when I actually play it in my Twitch stream than it looks in my preview. What? I don't know. I don't know where your messages icon is. Oh. Go to home. Go down at the bottom. There's a messages button. I don't know. Don't send a message to them. They'll be rather confused. I've just taken my phone and doing shit with it.
There's only 5 trader bots?
No, there's 10. I only have 5 of them
Because
friended.
I tried to friend 6 and it said it doesn't exist.
Huh, their site said it did. Can you send me one?
That's odd. 6 doesn't exist, but 7 does.
Well, they may not even have own a copy of the card.
I checked their site. Their site has it.
Okay. How many did it say it has? It didn't work either way.
They have 32 of the non-foil and 1 of the foil. Oh, and 2 of a different art also.
Okay. I don't know then.
Damn.
It's probably only among a certain number of the bots, so you'd have to figure out which bot has it on them. So Brocken is trying to make us wait ass. Can't he ever get here early? Plug up my phone.
Okay, I can't seem to find which one has it.
Hey, what's up, Eric? Yeah, that can be a nightmare because it can be randomly spread across bots. It could also still be stuck in their buy bot too, which is one of my favorite instances that happens.
You should try Marlin Bot.
Marlin bot.
Like Brando?
I mean, sort of. When I first jumped on, a buddy of mine told me, when you're searching for bots, search for Marlin bot. And I've got 2 of them on my buddies list, and they're pretty good. I've never had a problem not finding a card.
Alright, well, hang on.
Marlin bot.
Can you spell that for me, please?
MARLONBOT, all one word.
And they trade with tickets?
Hang on. I'll be right back.
They don't seem to be online.
unmuted and unmuted.
Shh. Let me this.
Do you have it in your binder?
Nope, just thought of that. Sorry.
Alright, so I'm going to get things started by talking about a few things I'm doing with this stream. This talk is mostly for people who are going to be watching this from YouTube, which is one of the things that's going to happen. I'm going to try to make sure that this is regularly re-uploaded to YouTube. That way anybody who wants to has the ability to watch any of the extra stuff. Because of that, I added a new layout to our views when I'm playing Commander. The Twitch chat will be showing up on the left-hand side. You'll be able to see the people who are playing the game on the little table board down here at the bottom. I can't really mouse gesture it very well, but you can see it there. It has the 4 of our usual names down there. It also has the Who's Talking category over here, which will tell you whose voice is whose as people are talking. That way you're not wondering who the hell is that. Since Brock is actually going to display his name as Brock, I'm going to change his name to Brock on the board. I'm also going to have this Who's That Pokemon category. A lot of people ask a lot, like, who am I playing? And there's a weird glitch. There's a weird new glitch in Magic Online where your commander will randomly go hidden. So this will give me an ability to make sure people can still see what the deck is, who the deck is, without having to keep asking me over and over again. People will still ask. I'm well aware of that. Lastly, I had a bigger picture of my face, even though I'm pretty sure most people are going to hate it. Looking at me is not exactly a delightful thing, but I don't know. I'll see how well it does. If I don't like it, eventually I'll just turn this back and I'll turn this into Assault Monolith. Obviously the play window's a little bit smaller, so if you guys have any complaints about that, let me know. I don't think it's going to impact the game too much. Looking at it in even the smaller window when I was in the test window, it still looked pretty good. So yeah, just give me your feedback about how you feel about it, whether you think it's good, bad, etc. You'll notice I do try to talk to viewers quite a bit, so keep an eye on the viewer chat if you're wondering, like, as I'm going on with things, what the hell I'm talking about. There is still a slight delay. I have this on what I thought was no delay. There's still a delay in the chat and in the game and in the video, so everything's going to be a little off in terms of delay, but it should be, you know, riding the line pretty close.
Celery moved in from root by the server.
Let me stretch this out a little bit. Alright, so tonight everybody basically knows what I'm playing. I actually posted this deck up on Tapped Out. The deck is Maga, and it is a Drain themed deck. Lots of X stuff, lots of mana ramp. I mean, insane amounts of mana ramp. I actually have a bit of a worry that I'm going to spend more than half of the game having a bunch of mana and not much to do with it, because if Maga gets left on the table and people can just chump block for days, Maga is pretty much a dead card. I play a handful of cards to try to avoid that, but the greater focus of the cards is on ramping. Because if you're not ramping, what's the point in playing Maga? So right now I'm trying to wait for Drake to finish this deal for this card and adding it to his deck, so we can get started.
I'm waiting for Belleric. He's got the card for me, but
he's got the card. Gonna give you that card. Aw, he's got the card. Gonna give you that card. Aw.
That sounds funky.
Thank you. I was going for funky. Did it also sound fresh?
Sure, why not?
Oh, that sounds fake.
It probably because it is.
Lastly, this doesn't apply to the YouTube side, but on the live stream side, I'm going to do giveaways again. I kind of like doing giveaways, and I have lots of stuff that I can give away. So we are going to do giveaways at every 20, 50, and 100 viewers. So at the first moment we reach 20 viewers, I will do a random raffle giveaway based on the viewers. I'll simply run through a random number generator and declare who wins the giveaway. Then again at 50, then again at 100. The more the viewers, the better the prize will be. Don't expect huge prizes, but it should be something nice. And then I'll reach out to you to get your information as to how to send you that, how to send you the prize. Again, though, that does not apply to YouTube. That is only for the live stream, and I don't know how long we're going to be able to keep that going because it does get a little costly after a while. But for the first couple of streams, we'll see what happens. Or I may just raise the requirements over time. You guys done with that trade yet?
Well, I got the card now, but I think he has to. Oh wait, you accepted already?
Yeah, it was like 0.01 of a ticket. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I was gonna give you a ticket for it, man.
I wouldn't feel right about that.
There was a penny. Got that penny.
I was gonna give him $1 for a penny.
That's some sick
But-
inflation right there.
Yeah, I didn't do well in economics anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna put the game up. Let me restore my defaults. Get over here. To constructed open play. So no matter what I put it into, playing that, like I said. We're gonna do.
Alright, I'm ready.
All my buddies. Alright, game up. So Eric, if you're there in the chat, is your screen name the same as your Twitch handle?
I can't find you.
Me either.
I'm in the tournament practice area.
Why are you in tournament practice?
Cause it's where I ended up, where I was last time when I was playing Pauper. I wanted to play against actual decks and not random shit that people threw together in their sleep.
So it doesn't matter for us though if we just go here though.
No, cause it's a buddies only game. Oh, you're taking it through manual programming?
Oh wow, I won the dice?
Boo! Alright, let me reorganize people's seats based on where they're at.
That's 2 weeks in a row. Holy shit!
Edit. Brock is over here. And Drake is over here. You need to be logged in order to do that. That is keepable. Hang on a sec, I gotta help my wife with something.
Oh shit. Totally forgot you could describe.
Whoa, you need to calm down.
Boo.
Steve.
He's trying to decide which card to pitch to his black Force of Will.
Sorry.
Boo.
Yeah! Start the game off right with Reynolds ramp.
Somehow that sounds dirty.
I don't have my pot running.
Shelby says in 2 weeks that we're gonna order some boxes from you, right, Steve?
Okay. Oh, New Frontiers.
Yeah, let's get this shit rolling.
Yeah. This'll speed some things up.
This is a deck that can actually take advantage. Wait a second. Oh wait, yeah, he just New Frontiers. Never mind. He's the first person that I see a change for New Frontiers on, so that makes sense.
Wait, what happened?
No, I was trying to figure out where you got all that mana from, but my brain was being dumb. Oh, Sword of the Animist.
Followed up by the power play.
Perilous Mirror. Is that what we're calling power plays now?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It drains for as much as possible. The Maga deck, well, I am F6ing. I will bring back up the deck. The Maga deck is basically a very heavy ramp deck. I run a bunch of artifact ramp. I run a bunch of creature ramp. The goal is to play a bunch of X spells that have negative effects on your opponents, sacking part of your life to deal them life damage, or to play Maga for as big as you can and drain out players, and then potentially kill off players with Maga afterwards. It's a bit of a theory testing deck. I had a lot of cards that I wanted to play, a lot of cards that, I mean, they're kind of bad, but I wanted to see how they would perform in a deck that's specifically flavored around a specific archetype. And so I think I'm gonna like how this deck plays, but I'm not sure. A lot of the ramp spells might just end up being things that like lock me into getting mana I don't like, but we'll see what happens. Playing some weird cards for flavor reasons. All in all, though, it's just an excuse to play Maga. I wanted to play Maga one day after Brock and I were talking about mono black commanders, and Maga seemed like a really unique mono black commander. Albeit, you know, only targeting one player with his ability does kind of suck. And I mean, if he gets removed the minute you play him, at the same time his ability goes on the stack, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, Perilous Mirror.
Anyway, turn 2 sides on.
I'm okay with that. Gotta take this 2. Should just always yield to that. Forgot. Something I always forget to do.
Yeah.
Alright, so we can do this into... we can misplay, that's what we can do. But I think I still like where we're at right now. Hold up that in case... Actually, this is just non... Yeah. Yeah, I only really got one threat here. So yeah, we'll pass it up for right now. If I hadn't misplayed there, I would have done something a little different. But I think I'll play a little more conservatively. Game forcing me to play conservatively.
Alright. Fuck it.
Also, I'm playing against, like, oh my god!
I was gonna tutor for this, but okay.
Well then, that got aggressive.
I'm gonna leave back this blocker.
Yeah, I tried to run a few of the cards to make sure that I shouldn't end up in a position where I'm just like, I'm choking on rocks.
If you stopped eating rocks, you wouldn't choke on them.
I can't stop eating rocks! There's something you don't know about me, Joe Rogan. I smoke rocks!
So you eat rocks.
There's no difference between those two things. You just put them both in your mouth.
Have I been eating rocks wrong this entire time?
You have. I almost forgot Drake was playing from Sheen.
What did you think was happening?
I don't know.
Let's smoke this rock hydra.
Oh, I was used to the last 2 weeks you played the Rats deck. So when you played the Talisman, it kind of kicked in that, like, wait, green and red cards have been cast. You need to be prepping for a different deck here.
I seriously hope just to pull that one card that I actually just put in.
So one of the down one of the down parts I have to this Maga deck is actually playing against Karavek. Pretty much the worst general I could possibly play against.
Gonna lead the night out strong.
Just gonna make me work for this. That does not overlay. Okay. Yeah, for a while actually, I ran a version of oh, what's his name? The Burger King. And in that deck, I ran the card that lets you equip all of your artifacts, so you could run around with your rocks and beat people with them. Why can't I remember the name of that card?
Bludgeon Brawl?
Bludgeon Brawl, thank you! God! I'm getting
It's a
too old to
Dragonball.
remember things.
To do both Bludgeon Brawl and Michael's Athletis. So I can equip all my lands.
Yup. That was something that deck did.
And beat people up with them.
How the hell is Drake at 28?
People hate me.
What the
Two
fuck did you
traders of
do,
wound
Brock?
reflection.
I didn't do anything. I didn't attack anybody.
It's your Saison. It is now dealing out 8 points of damage to everybody that isn't you or I.
That's not my fault.
It is. It is completely your fault.
You're the one who laid down Rune Reflection first, so I was like, oh, that's this kind of game. Then I just played mine. Normally I'd hold it.
This is gonna be a quick game.
It probably will.
Yeah.
Is good? Oh, it's getting countered. Oh, shit. Yeah, get him!
Gotta fire my acorns.
I got a squirrel.
Shoot an acorn at him. Get him a squirrel. Alright, where are you? Where are you? There you are.
I forgot all about this card.
I guess we go this route, I think. For like 2. Yeah, I think for 2 is best. I'm gonna have to discard. This is gonna cost us 6. Whoops. I think I just I really want to just do it for 2. Yeah, I definitely want to do it for 2.
Deathclude.
Hey, it deals 8 damage to 2 players.
Oh man.
No, it's only 6. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is only 6. I thought it was double, and then it doubles, but yeah, it's,
Maybe,
it's-
actually.
it does the same.
Might be 8.
Boo! Boo!
Burns.
Flashing out that bullshit. Well, let's ditch that, and probably this for now. That's not how big Deathcloud is normally supposed to be for.
Also gross.
Oh man, Meltdown.
Aw.
Hurts Drake as much as it hurt other people. Actually, more. I would like to thank Jay for reminding me this card exists.
His favorite.
It is. Sad part is you get all that value out of that Glissa.
Got to keep my mirror around.
Hold on a sec. My wife afraid to hug me goodnight because, oh my god, I don't have a bra and everybody's gonna see.
Well, now everybody knows.
There are plenty of people on YouTube that play without a bra on. That's good for now.
Oh no, it does double again.
That's what I thought, because it should see them lose the life, and then it should lose the life again, but seeing the new total for life they lost.
Man.
Be right back.
This is gonna hurt.
I'm gonna die.
Ah.
Yeah.
Harrowing journey.
Yup.
Huh. Someone sounded like Howard Dean for a second. Who the fuck is Howard Dean?
Is he related to like Howard the Duck?
He's a politician. That's why I don't know who he is. I've been trying to keep myself out of the political race as much as paying attention to the political race as much as I can. My stress level gets too high. Like the crime rate or taxes. Oh, Great Pact was executed.
There's a place you can go. I said, Great Pact. When you're short on your dough.
I don't think that's that song at all.
I think it is. And I think you need to be attacked.
I think you need to be attacked with,
No, don't.
with
Here's
MAGA.
Here's my fuck!
Yeah! Stream owner powers activate.
Because I totally don't have Cabal coffers, and I'm on a black deck. And Fireball is my general.
Yeah, but it might go at you. That's what he's banking on.
Would it make you feel better to know that it was a misclick?
It would actually. Less upset.
What? Somebody misclicking Magic Online? That doesn't happen.
You know there's an undo option, right?
It doesn't always work.
Oh.
Plus, you might
I'm
not have
committed.
noticed.
Yeah. Once you click past a certain point, you cannot undo.
Ouch. Time to die.
I'm not going to get into that argument. That argument only ends in bad things. All I'm going to tell you is, if you do enough research into politics, you just get more depressed.
Yeah.
How do you think I feel? I'm a poli-sci minor. I
know.
have to.
Although it seems like your dad might be one of the few acceptable politicians. I don't know enough about him, but the random stuff you've posted has led me to believe he's not a horribly evil, demonic overlord who wishes to control all of my life and soul.
It's because he hates politicians.
Well, he ran for judge, right? Was that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's usually the case. Judges usually hate politicians.
Also successfully, if you didn't hear that.
Oh no, I did hear that, which I thought was very cool to see. Alright, who wants it? It insta-kills Brock over here.
This kills everybody.
It almost... No. Oh yeah, it does insta-kill anybody. So who wants to die?
Drake.
I'm gonna go with the person who keeps saying names.
So Drake. Fuck.
And the person who, as soon as he puts his commander online, I lose to.
That dude is not getting put online?
I can't take that chance.
I'm at 5 mana!
You're... Oh no, that's a Rakdos Guildgate. I'm sorry. I thought that was a Rakdos Cranarium.
You know what I would do on my turn? Pass with Cauldron Dance. So I can stop people from attacking me.
Oh, I might regret what I just did. Jury's still out, though.
I'm kind of confused as to what I should do.
Attack with Rasheen into my commander.
Seriously?
No, not seriously. I mean, if you want to lose, that's the good strat.
I would strongly advise against that.
I can't really do anything with what I have, so...
Gotta be something you can do.
Yeah, something useless.
Earthquake for 10 and kill both of you. I'm up for that. Or Hurricane. Hurricane's just as good.
I would
Let's see how this
also
works.
Oh, you only count as Planeswalker in concept.
No reason it needs to be that much, but whatever. Everything's super dead.
Yep. A little wasted sign just came up on my screen.
No, that was my screen.
Oh.
It's cool.
Oh, this game's not got too much longer, I hope. I've got the wrong Urborg in my hand, so that's pretty cool. I mean, granted, it's one of my personal favorites, but I have a weird sense of humor, so... Oh, so that reminds me. You said there was stuff up for the new commander set?
Yeah, well, at least one card. They might add more.
I should take a look at that. Gonna have Sidisi exploit herself. Exploit yourself.
Sounds dirty.
Yep. That's what Sidisi's good at.
I actually really, really liked DC as a tutor.
Oh yeah, this was that experienced guy you were telling me about. This guy kind of is garbage.
Yo, now that I'm dead, I'm like looking at one of my other ADH decks, and I think I'm like 2 cards over.
Huh. Let's see if I remember what that card was. Rate of consumption. It's probably not a bad idea if it's it costs 3, right? No, it does cost 2. Okay. That's a good choice of card. I will throw that on my... I will throw that into my list of things that I should put in this deck. I forgot that card existed. It's also extremely nice because you gain life on top of it. So it is exactly a drain life effect. Yep,
Where did I get
definitely like
a
it.
scroll from?
Thanks, Drew. The Acorn Catapult. He dealt you a damage and then you get a squirrel, but it doesn't matter because the squirrel's gonna die.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna die. It's a squirrel. All living creatures die eventually.
I never properly read the text for Acorn Catapult, so I thought it was just horrible. But that's a pretty good engine with Grave Pact and Glissa.
Yeah, this deck's birth came from, how can I exploit Acorn Catapult? That's not even a joke, it really is. Because at the same time I was trying to exploit Mirror Fight Ball.
That guy's easy to exploit in some ways.
I was going for something a little more unorthodox than your average Kiki Jiki combo it out.
That's true. That is... the couple of things you did last week were pretty interesting.
I try and keep it interesting. I play a lot of Standard and Legacy, and it just... If I want to play super degenerate cards that are just good for good's sake, I'll play those formats.
Yeah, old-fashioned.
Now I think I'm 2 cards short.
Man, getting bots in here, that's random.
Instrumental hip hop.
Or, I've actually not gotten a lot of spam in the channel before.
Fluid on Soma FM.
So,
Oh, sad day. Yeah. Goodbye, Wound Reflection. I'll miss you.
by the way, Steve, it's not just the commander zone that's closing. Right now on Belaric's screen on my side, his graveyard continues to close as I'm looking at things in his graveyard.
Man, that's annoying all the way around. Well, now that Brock's dead, all of his stuff stays open successfully. So apparently it only works when you're alive. Oh, I hope there's something big to follow this.
Nope.
Oh. Oh yeah, it only lets you attack as if you had haste. That's right. It doesn't let you activate as if you had haste. I'm so mad. I just saw the if it throws squirrels, then why is it our catapult and not a ratapult comment?
But I thought it doesn't throw the squirrels.
It does technically. The art would make you believe it's throwing like something much larger than acorns on top of it.
I thought the idea was it throws an acorn at you and then the acorn attracts the squirrel.
Yeah, but if you look at the picture, it's throwing like giant stones, which makes it even less rational. Unless it's just bad art. It could just be bad art. We'll just go with bad art. You get that draw. What? Oh yeah. Gotta pay for it. Does not come free. Did you play something or did you attack? Drake.
Huh? Oh, I attacked.
Oh. Oh, that's gonna cost you.
I attacked the Ballarat. Oh no.
That's a paddling. Wait, what? Oh, did I click the wrong name?
Yep.
Hold on, that. Oh, I can't even do this as an instant. Damn it.
And I have to block.
Yeah, because you just die, otherwise.
That's a paddling.
Damn it. This is so bad.
And you were just making fun of him misclicking, weren't you?
Yep. It's my command zone with you. Damn it.
And that's what you wanted them to think.
Well, there's always this as the option. I also have to say that, like, this is a slightly Dave-inspired deck. Because it does utilize Dave's favorite thing, which is just to play Cabal Coffers all the time. Gotta make sure that, just in case Drake decides to go mad, I have a less likely chance of dying from it. And no, I do not mean Mothers Against Drunk Drivers.
And that didn't make any sense.
Oh man, this is kind of interesting.
What? Am I about to die? Oh, Riptide Replicator.
Let's see, color and creature.
Purple Atog.
Purple what?
You can't choose blue.
Atog.
No, not a Tog. A Tog is too commonly chosen.
God. Gotta be God.
There you go, God.
Oh,
Lord
really?
Goyf.
Goyf also good. Goyf or God. Goyf like God.
Oof. Pick oof. It's a real creature type, I promise.
One of the most difficultly pondered questions of the universe. What do you name your tokens? I like how they're very clearly though making a metallic sliver. Oh, it's a processor. He's just making blenders. Goddamn blenders. Ugly looking blender too. I would not buy that even if it could Julian.
I don't even know what a processor is, but okay.
Well, I'm thinking like a food processor.
So you're saying it will blend?
Shut up, you. You're dead. Can't talk. This is like werewolf, right?
I'm trying to find 2 brown sleeves in my room.
I got 2
This
brown
is
sleeves at the
werewolf
store
rules?
you could take. It should be werewolf rules. Ooh, Vraska.
Ooh, I'm a ghost!
I like that she says non-land. Oh, the catapult can hit creatures.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but lots of other cards that should be able to hit creatures can't, so...
Well, when I saw it, I was like, that's pretty good just with Glissa, because you can make a squirrel and then shoot it. So you get a trigger.
Well, it deals 1 damage first, and then puts the squirrel out, though.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you deal something to their face, and then the next time you deal to the squirrel.
Oh. I was more thinking you deal it to yourself, and that gives you something later on to use Gravepack for.
But it says opponent.
Does say opponent. No, it
Never
says
mind.
to target creature or player. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure that card... I was pretty sure the only time I'd seen that card used was on its owner. Until now.
I just want my new Hydra. How else am I supposed to make big guys?
So many black decks all of a sudden.
Love me some black and green. Pretty much in every deck I play.
Yeah, but you're making it impossible for me to kill you. Or at the very least, kill your creatures.
Fluid.
Aww.
That's alright, I misplayed on top of it, so... Oh well.
Is this death? Am I welcoming death?
No, because I gotta sack my commander. I played things in the wrong order. That joke is terrible, Drew. Why am I laughing at it? Yeah, you can go to my command zone again. go with this guy. The guy I should have played a minute ago.
There we go. That was a good combo. Right? All that for a pristine talisman.
Well, this sucks.
Well, you still got 13 13s.
13 15s.
13 13s.
I don't get 13 13s. I get 1 13 13.
Right, but I mean they're anytime you want them. They're delivered by Comcast via a direct
Oh, God,
connection
Comcast.
to your household.
I don't want Comcast to have a connection to my house.
Too bad. They probably do in some way. They are evil, after all. You should really probably activate that card at the end of my turn.
What, Riptide?
Yeah, that way you get around Great Pact as much as you possibly can.
But how could I activate at the end of your turn if it's already tapped?
Because you don't tap it you don't use it during your turn.
And then
you
someone's
wait
gonna send something at me and kill me.
And then you activate the Riptide on the before blocks are declared step to make your 13 13, and then block.
I suppose.
Activated abilities work just like instants, so you can do them at any time. As long as you have priority, and you gain priority between every step. And instead, things like that happen. I'm trying to sack a creature. There we go. You gotta sack your processor.
Sorry. So I was picking on my wife.
You know, you probably should have gotten some card advantage from that spell bomb. I should have both the you have the Mind Stone. I didn't see the Mind Stone. How the hell did that get in there? Oh, you sacked it in response. Okay. Never mind, I'm not paying attention. If I keep your graveyard open, I could probably better know what's going on.
I can play Fractured Power Stone and reroll the planar die.
Yeah! Oh, it's so good. Right in the middle of those games that don't have anything to do with plane chase. It's better. That was a piss poor draw. Oh, so what do I have for mana now? 6 still ups. And I can't undo because I'm. Oh no, I can. Okay. Awesome. They have corrected that. Let's do this right now. Let's get 7. My commander costs 7 now, so I got 7. So then 8, 9, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's knock him out the box. Ooh, did I miscount? I think I just miscounted. It wants 2 more. No, I have it. Okay.
Alaric moved.
Oh no, I do not. I am one short. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, Chloe! I need the schematics! What are you doing? No, no. I'm not out yet. I think you did that a little too early.
Yeah, I did.
That would have been a good play, though. I would have been crying. That's alright. I mean, you still got the same thing when you start your turn with the acorn catapult, so it's not the end of the world.
I sure hope I get something good. Eh.
What you need is to board wipe for 22 points of damage.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I mean, I can get a big guy out, but that's about it.
You're still in your draw step, Drake.
Oh, so I am.
Yep. You might want to undo all that. His mind's eye goes on the stack before you get out of your draw step. That's another card I constantly forget to not auto yield to.
Yeah. See, I almost wasted all my mana.
Yep. You did that once before, I remember that.
Yeah, I just
I was
realized
extremely upset.
that Zero Arian is a tap effect.
Yeah, I thought you knew that.
So, no, well, I mean, I'm going through my stuff and like I saw like 1,000-year elixir, and it never occurred to me like to try and reuse her effect.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 mana to do that, but it's still, I mean, it can still be relevant. I guess 7 mana, because the elixir costs an extra 1. Oh, that dude changes my plans a little bit. Unless somebody else wants to eliminate it for me.
I don't think I can, because I'm pretty sure that means I die.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I would, but I'm having little problems.
What? -2 doesn't help you win the game.
I'm sure it's just a buff overflow. You actually have like 255 or something like that. 254.
254.
Yeah, I've had problems like that in the past. I'm just winning so hard that it resets.
Yeah.
Isn't that why you stopped streaming? You were winning so hard at reset?
Exactly. My computer's like, I know where this is going. You don't have to.
Let's just call this. Ooh. That is pretty awesome, actually.
He was everything that a man should be.
Alright, so what to do here? This is 5, and I kill him. Let's see where we're at on mana first. That's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Only to praise him.
That's the 16. Okay, I can't do math, clearly.
Clearly.
Oh, so close. Oh wait, nope, I got both of you. Okay. So I'm gonna go play this. Okay, now
Oh,
you're dead
shit.
either way, so you gotta sack that Perilous Mirror. Or kill that Perilous Mirror. If you want to have a final impact on the game.
It won't let me respond.
What? I was gonna say, it should let you respond.
I was trying to do it with the longbow.
That happens, that happens. Sure, go in the command zone. You get back on artifact.
An open hand, a closed one, but the money's gone. There's no point in arguing about it. The money's gone and Charlie's gone, and that's that. And so we say farewell to Charlie. And say to you, Charlie, we forgive you.
And then we go this. And then we go this. For...
Oh look, Imperial Seal.
There's the old school version. Only 8 in there. It's actually good enough, so I'll show off a card that most people have never seen. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Cute. Suffer the past. 1 mana cost, instant speed, drain life, as long as they've got cards in their yard, which in Commander they do.
And that's game.
Yep. Oh, I like that deck. That deck has flavor. Deck
I'm
is...
not sure how I... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm not sure how I...
Alright, we want to do one more? I know it's 11:30. But that game went real fast.
I got time. I don't have class till 1 tomorrow.
I don't work tomorrow, so
Okay. I could play...
Do it.
Alright. I'll play this then. Did I finish that other deck? I did. Let's play this. Thank you, Drew. Since I finished this. Game hosted. I'm gonna run a piss real quick.
I was really hoping to use that Hydra that I had gotten from me though.
Yeah, I was hoping to not draw a land off of my mind's eye. That would have been pretty neat. And I kept forgetting for the longest time that I had Vraska. So I kind of want to build a new deck, but I'm not quite sure what to build.
Alright, so this Grenzo deck is what I like to
Hardcore deck.
call a sandpaper and timeless deck, which means I haven't had the time to actually sand it down, so it's going to be very unfinished. Did a little bit of work on it, so we'll see how well it does. It's an okay starting hand. Not exactly what we want, because this doesn't give us value right off the top. So I need to draw land to start this hand.
Oh hey, Grenzo. I love that guy.
Yep. Still playable though. So. Not hideous. I've had far worse. Reorder the seating.
So I totally didn't realize this until I bought a fat pack, but apparently Zada is a female goblin.
Yeah. Doesn't look that way. But is allegedly.
So you're saying you know your female goblins?
I'm just saying, I mean, goblins do still have breasts, and Zada does not, like, have any. I mean, I guess A-cups exist in goblin communities too, but I didn't think artists for fantasy games were allowed to print anything smaller than a C-cup.
What he's saying is he's been around the Warren a few times.
Hey, I know my way in and out of the auntie, if you know what I'm saying.
That's gross.
I know her hovel. It is black and red. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
Get more gross.
Oh god.
She may need to visit a goblin churchin.
Yeah, she's got to get rid of some of that green.
Oh god.
Oh, those are my favorite types of conversations.
At least it's not blue.
Get out of here. There's no goblins in blue.
That weird goblin merfolk thing.
Oh, that thing from, like, Odyssey?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, when they were just like, let's staple creature types together that shouldn't be together. Apocalypse, that's what it was from. Razorfin Hunter, the only merfolk goblin.
Wasn't it like a zombie merfolk too, or some?
There was a
malarkey
zombie
like that?
merfolk. He was the... He was the one in... Yeah, it was the one I think was in Invasion. Yep. That one at least sort of made sense, because it looks like and feels like a Phyrexian in every way. Like, it's visibly hideous and disfigured like a Phyrexian, but it has breasts, because the Phyrexians believe in maintaining the breasts on the things that they turn into animatronic zombie creatures. Because somebody might think, oh man, she's hot, and forget to swing their weapon.
I mean, have you seen Elishnorn lately?
Oh.
Turn it down a little bit, Steph.
Oh man. I really want a Russian Norns Annex, because it's called Elish Norns Annex. I just want it because it's got longer text. Let's just flip randomly here. Actually, it was one of the other Praetors that had like... Which one was it? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Not Praetor. Come on, Steve. You can type.
What are you looking up?
The black one. Yeah, there we go. Sheoldred. I can never remember her name, but I thought I remembered like it having this hideous this regular looking like black painted human body with massive breasts and then like a giant mouth for vagina.
She's like that the Spider Queen from Dark Souls.
I haven't seen her.
Her boobs aren't even that big.
That's at least a high B cup.
You also have to remember she's gigantic.
Yeah.
So odds are they're probably the biggest boobs you've ever seen.
I mean, in that mouth snatch. Ugh. Get in there, like literally.
I thought that like part of her was like supposed to be the size of a person.
If you look at in the pre-release version, you can see she's like literally almost as tall as a pillar, and I guess one art has her looking bigger than the other. Like both arts are really inconsistent.
According to the story, she's the same height as Elishnorn. I want to say bigger than Urabrask and Jin, but smaller than Vorinclex, size-wise.
Elishnorn's like what, like 11 feet tall?
Man, that I don't know. How do you know what their height is?
12. Because I'm looking at art concept stuff, and they have a person who's 6 foot tall next to him.
They had like this awkward scene where they were all debating how to handle Mirrodin.
All I'm saying is, if I had to pick one of the Praetors to go home with, it's probably going to be the Ebon. You're right on Vorinclex. Good old tree mouth.
I think I'm gonna just stick with Jingataxis.
Oh, Drew is saying the mouth is just a mount. Oh yeah, I did not change my commander here. Hang on, I'll do that right now.
Yeah, that's what I remember seeing. It was like art of her like out of the thing. She was like an eel or something. I don't know if I can find it now.
It's like I'm playing Legacy Goblins.
You might be.
You are.
I mean, this is a Legacy-ish format. Vintage, in fact. You could be playing Vintage Goblins. Not to be confused with Vintage Orton.
I think I might be missing the Chalice of the Void for that.
Vintage Orton.
Never show him back up.
Nope. He's dead, officially.
He's in that realm of super. Ah, oh, sweet. I was gonna do nothing.
254, yeah. Pew. Pew. There we go. Thank you for reminding me about that, Drew. Sorry about that, Brock.
counter my Gilded Lotus.
With my
I needed
black
to
red
live.
deck.
I needed to live.
Let's see what we hit. Let's see if we hit. Come on, magic lamp. Nope, that was Urborg. Alright, 3-man opens up entirely new possibilities. The Lake of the Dead. You guys don't know about this Lake of the Dead that right now generates nothing great. Agreed, Drew. It's freaking stream window. I need another monitor.
Can't keep information up enough. Get a 4th monitor. It's not a 55-inch TV.
Ow.
Brock over there. He and Damia sitting in the corner.
I'm not sitting in the corner.
On my screen you are.
Nobody puts me in the corner.
So I'm the only one playing a dude here. Everybody else is playing chicks that look kind of like dudes, except for Damia, who's very clearly a chick.
Not the kind you want to take home, though.
I don't know, I would. I mean, she's got that weird hair thing going on, but it could be trimmed.
I don't know, man. That touch, that's got to be VD.
You just gotta be properly protected. Full bodysuit, that's all. You remember that from Police Academy 3? Or not Police Academy, Naked Gun, 33 1/3. The full body condom. Nobody knows that movie. Just me. Shit,
And
I
I'm
just...
totally not getting more ramp.
I'd say I aged myself, but that movie was actually before my time, so there's that. Also, by the way, Twisted Tea, disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
I really wanted, like, I didn't want to do vodka tea, so I was like, I'll go with something a little lighter. And it just tastes like, ugh.
It tastes like sadness.
It does. It's not quite as bad as vanilla Tootsie Roll, but close. Nobody's had vanilla Tootsie Roll either? Alright, I'm getting those for my Halloween party. Gotta give them out to everybody.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was
Nope.
searching for a Thranduil ammo.
Nobody's had vanilla Tootsie Rolls?
Like the candy or the drink?
Yeah, Tootsie Roll makes instead of in roll form, they make these, well, I guess they are in roll form. They make these flavored ones. There's vanilla, lime, lemon, and cherry, and I think one other flavor that who gives a fuck about. The vanilla is like god-awful disgusting and makes you want to, like, use it to kill somebody. The cherry is so cherry you want to cry. And the lemon and lime are so godlike they deserve their own category in life.
Drown in the sound
of instrumental hip-hop, Morsey electronica, future soul, and liquid trap.
Fluid from Soma FM.
Man, I get some older players to play along with me so I can talk about things people understand. Sure, even the viewers are like, dude, you are so old. Maybe that's why we have such a small viewer count. Telling jokes from like the 80s. Back in my day, sonny, we didn't have your fancy schmancy controllers. We played on a cardboard cutout with a giant penis sticking out of it, and we loved it. We would move that thing, we'd give it joy, as we used to call it.
What was that about a penis?
It was a giant penis sticking out of a piece of cardboard. You would move it around,
Anyway,
and then when you move it around, it would move the object in front of the other object, and you could push a button. You could push a little clip there, and it would like shoot guns or like whatever, but it was just like little lines. We didn't have your fancy schmancy halos. We had Chopper Command.
gross.
Wow, that is a new use of heat shimmer, and I like it.
Really gross.
That is very sexy. You know what? The only way that could have made that better is if you also happen to have a dual caster mage to go along with that.
So you can just infinite.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back to the gross.
That was sick-diculous.
That was the ugliest thing I think I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty neat.
I am very impressed, sir. Well done.
Man,
3 kudos. Yeah, the tab vending machines. Oh, who the fuck was buying those?
all those people snapping into a Slim Jim.
Eat me! Oh god, they all have haste.
Yeah. Heat Shimmer does it.
Damn.
I was about to say, it would be more gross if you had a Lord.
It would be depressing if you had a Lord.
I'm a mountain walk all over your shit.
Crystal Pepsi, though, was unimpressive. I do think it's something that they should bring back, like, just because it's instant profit. They bring back Crystal Pepsi, just pull the recipe out of wherever they got it from, bring it back for, like, a year. People will buy that shit by the truckload.
Why would you intentionally want to get Tab? That's like intentionally asking for Shasta.
There's a lot of shit happening early in the game.
Yeah, I actually think that this Zada will turn out to be a pretty fun commander deck. As long as it's not in decks that just auto combo.
I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's a little linear, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Well, I mean, it has to be. The general doesn't lend itself to doing a whole lot of unique things, and then red doesn't exactly give you a lot of unique things on top of that.
Yeah. You get to use some truly terrible cards in this deck, and I love it.
Well, you had me at that one card that said, like, draw a card.
Yeah.
I was like,
target creature can't block.
I don't want to see this deck anymore. You get red like a good draw engine. It's too good.
It makes it fair. Red is terrible.
No, Drew.
It's because it doesn't have a red. It doesn't have a draw engine.
Shasta is like step above dollar store beverage brands, but also like step below at the same time.
Hang on, what are you talking about?
Shasta.
I don't even know what that is.
I've only heard that in that George Carlin joke.
What does Shasta Cola attempt to like replicate? Feet? The warm scent and taste of feet?
Wait, is Shasta like the man-witch of the soda?
No, because Manwich is delicious because you can coat a tire in Manwich and then eat it and you'll be like, man, that was one of the like best sloppy joes I've had in a while. No, Shasta is like, it's like you're too poor for even that that regular cheap soda, but you want to be fancy. No, don't you talk shit about RC. RC is not cheap soda. RC is like, they put a crown on it because it is that good. It's like the Burger King of sodas. That good.
Could you say that with a straight face?
I did start busting up laughing as soon as I said it.
That's a paddling. Now show me what you got.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like none of these decks I want to cast things from.
I know you don't want to do it from the red deck.
It's like probably like one thing, then it's like X spells, and then it's like I don't know. Yeah,
Dude,
tutor effect.
Oh, why do I remember what that is? Why does it sound
tutor.
so familiar?
Just give me this.
Dude,
Pay 7 mana for a demonic tutor.
You could cast my Panic and draw a card.
Yep. Or cast his like Fireball for 0.
I will have you know there is no X damage spell in this deck.
Yeah, that's a good emulation there, Drew. That professional flavor. There you go. You got D-toots.
Alright, what the fuck am I getting?
So not to dwell on the past, but
whatever.
is the Burger King. What is the Taco Bell of soda? Pray tell.
Okay, so if we're gonna go Taco Bell sodas, that is like those Coke bottles that are stamped made in Mexico, but they use the actual American formula, so it doesn't change anything. You know, the ones that you can buy from like every Mexican restaurant, every big box Mexican restaurant, they have to put in the on the shelves.
Yeah, you just have to watch like you have to read the ingredients to make sure you buy an actual Mexican Coke.
Yep. I love that trick. I did not realize that was a real thing that was going on. And then one day I picked up the bottle and I was like, this fucking thing has corn syrup in it. Oh, this isn't from Mexico. It costs more money to make something with corn syrup in Mexico.
Wait, did you sack Siege Gang?
Apparently I did.
You sacked Siege Gang to deal 2 damage to the token.
Yeah, I meant to sack the token to deal 2 damage to you.
I love when that happens. I hate the way the triggers go on in this game.
Either way, it's win.
For now.
Okay. So where does like Shaq Soda fall?
I've not tasted it. You know why? Because some asshole kept it all to himself and Dave, of all people.
No, and Tom.
Dave. Oh, Tom got some?
Dave.
You gotta be fucking kidding
It
me.
was Tom!
Tom got some?
Person to get Shaq Soda.
Fuck you.
Tom said he didn't like it.
I should have been the first person to offer that to. I employ you for something.
I know, right?
Dollars
You
an
can't-
hour.
Yeah, you,
Why
you
did I
can't
hire
even come
you
up with a
again?
real reason.
I can't.
I do have one more can. I am saving it for something. I don't know what, but something.
Pepsi is the McDonald's of sodas.
Wait, then What's Coke?
Huh? Yeah, it's not even. Coke is like cocaine, the cocaine of sodas, because it fucks up your entire life.
It's that good?
No, it's that bad.
Yeah, Pepsi's awful.
Pepsi's great.
Yeah, that's why I said Pepsi is that thing where it's McDonald's. You either think it's awesome because it's cheap and it tastes okay, or you hate it because it's cheap and it tastes like shit.
I love Pepsi over Coke.
But Coke is just completely bad for you, and white trash people love it.
I can't stand
I
it.
love it.
But I'll drink a Coke over Dr. Pepper. I can't stand Dr. Pepper.
My favorite thing is Dr. Pepper. So.
How can you hate Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper tastes like piss.
No, I think it's Mountain Dew that tastes like piss.
Mountain Dew is the only thing keeping me alive in college.
There's some weird differentiating opinions here.
I say that. And then, I did just drink,
all the Baja Blast that remained in bottled production.
I think it was in the neighborhood of, 12 cases? It was, that, 4-month stretch of time where the only thing going through me was Baja Blast. That shit was so expired.
Okay, I'm getting really scared of all those, things.
Oh, there's so much making me laugh right now. No, Coke is not the Whataburger of Coke. Actually, it could be. I've never had Whataburger.
Whataburger is terrible. At least down here it is.
What's the Sonic?
Sonic?
That would be Faygo. That is Faygo.
Faygo has one good flavor. That's it.
Yeah, Sonic has one good flavor: onion rings.
I don't know. I like their tots, but then again, I don't know any other place that sells tater tots. So.
Okay, first of all, if you ever had the cheesy tots that Burger King had the first time they brought them out, there are literally no other tots that you can have that will make any part of having tots good. Drew says, Drew says Dr. Pepper tastes like somebody poured Gold Bond into a can of Coke.
Isn't the spokesman for Gold Bond Shaq?
Where did that come from?
I'm in pain. Why was that? Am I about to die here?
Oh, it's coming at me?
Some of them's come at me.
Oh.
There should be plenty of them going everywhere, but I'm not really sure.
Did you just click names?
Maybe.
Seems fair.
Oh.
This is fluid.
I've got something for you.
I would actually. There's a soda I'd like to try if I could ever get up to California, or not to California, Canada, which is RC Draft. I don't even know if they make it anymore. But it's like
I know RC Cola still exists.
Well, RC Cola still exists. We sell it in our store.
Okay.
Sorry, you didn't know that. I forgot. Sorry. For some reason, every once in a while, I forget that you've never actually been to my store.
I'm sorry.
It's my own mental malfunction. No, supposedly there's this RC Draft that I've wanted to try for a long time, and it's like the quintessential definition of what a cola is supposed to taste like. Done with a perfectly old recipe that wasn't cocaine inducing, or that did not contain cocaine.
Phosphorus soda.
Yeah. But I don't even know if it's still in production. Yep, I do know RC Cola stands for Royal Crown. It is Royal Crown Cola. That's why I compared it to Burger King. It actually has bothered me for 2 decades that RC and Burger King have never partnered up to create the greatest combination in all of history.
This is gonna be a pretty bad problem.
The king wearing a royal crown. But I'm a little biased, RC.
Oh god.
That thing is a little bit scary.
Pretty scary, actually. Yeah.
But Brock does not want to die.
It's gonna be 2020, isn't it? Yep. Oh, that's Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters. Oh wait, again.
That's not even the thing I wanted to do.
Before your time. Man, Whataburger. I gotta try them at some point. I've had just about everything else. If Pete and I were going to WrestleMania, we could have tried Whataburger. But Pete can't guarantee whether or not he'd be there in March, and I can't guarantee I'd have $5,000 to shell out by then.
I'm gonna try this again. Yay!
Goodbye, tokens.
But I loved them.
Well, they didn't love you back.
Not enough, apparently. Is this where Steve just, like, shits his deck?
Do you run that artifact that snaps to a rogue?
That snaps to a rogue.
Yeah, it's like
a cloak and dagger?
Yeah, it's a dagger and it gives him like shroud and +1/+0 or something like that.
No.
Channel jinxing. Link to shop.countdown.co.md.
What is this?
It's not a bad idea.
What do you think it is?
Oh yeah, an import link for... Look at that price though.
It's not that bad.
It also says add to trolley.
I didn't even notice that.
Always safe.
Oh, I'm gonna share that link. That's RC Draft. So this at least tells me it's still in production, which is nice to see.
Yeah, the normal online store that I like order soda from seems to be out of it, but they're in California, so.
Wait, that's something that like would even show up in your store, in the store near you?
What, Draft?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge, no. In fact, I don't even think I've ever seen RC being sold around here.
Okay.
Like, I've heard of it from, like, TV shows and things like that, but I've never actually seen RC Cola on shelves.
I like RC, but I mean, if you're a Coke drinkers usually do not prefer RC by any stretch.
I'm not a Coke drinker, I'm a Pepsi drinker.
Or yeah, same difference. If you are aligned to one or the other. I've never had Orbits. It was like drinking a lava lamp full of corn syrup. Apparently it's a drink. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. I will link to it.
Orbits. Oh, dear Christ. What is this?
Clearly Canadian.
I don't think I want to even put that in my mouth.
Oh, you want to put it in your mouth.
It looks like a lava lamp, honestly.
Yeah, that's what Drew said. It was like drinking a lava lamp full of corn syrup.
Is that like Nuka-Cola?
No.
That's like drinking a lava lamp with radiation.
Channel brought. Link to Amazon.
Since everybody else is doing it.
Aw, Shaq Soda links.
Shaq Soda.
Yup.
Well, thank you.
$42 a bottle. I mean, a can.
Holy
No,
shit!
it's a 24 pack. It's a
Okay.
24 pack.
So it's
It's like
almost
two.
$2 a can to have
Yeah.
Shaq's ugly mug stare at you while you drink.
I'm pretty sure, like my mom and grandmother got it for like $5 the case.
I'm gonna like evoke the wrath of Drake. It says it is an Arizona product made with natural light ingredients. It is less bubbly than carbonated drinks. Sweet but not too sweet, and blueberry flavor.
Channel Jinxie. Link to soda.
That's the website I use to order soda that I can't find around here.
Yeah, I think I've seen this site. I just don't like their pricing. Yeah.
Yeah, the pricing's kind of high, but they deliver it very safely.
Okay.
I've never received a broken bottle yet from them, so. And I have to say, butterbeer is not that great.
No, from what I've heard, it's another one of those like those things like what do you call it? The sarsaparilla. You either really love it because you really like the taste of it, or you don't, or you like completely and totally hate it, and you wish that it would never exist ever again. Oh, what do I want to get here?
Also,
This.
any kind of pecan, or pecan, however you want to pronounce it, soda, yeah, no, it's not good at all.
It doesn't seem like it would be. That doesn't seem like a good mix.
It tastes the burnt. Every single soda I've tried that was pecan soda, it tastes the burnt.
Apparently that Orbitz is not carbonated. And Drew claims that he got violently ill as a kid drinking 2 or 3 warm ones on the beach. Although he could be talking about dudes, the context isn't very good there. Is this all only bottles?
Wait, what?
Is this all only bottles, or do they also have cans?
I think they have a few in cans, but it's mostly bottles.
Okay.
I mean, bottles taste better anyway, so.
I would agree, but only if they're glass.
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
that's what I mean whenever I say bottles, is glass bottle.
Well, I'm not
Because
sure.
it
Not
doesn't add
everybody.
flavor.
Not everybody means glass when they say bottles. There are people who actually prefer the taste of plastic.
No, I mean, when it comes to soda, plastic bottles do no justice, and cans do no justice, because you can definitely taste the aluminum flavor.
I actually love the aluminum flavor. But it could be
Really?
because I grew up around recycling in the recycling business for years, so that taste is kind of like built into me. We only bought cans. It was all we ever drank out of. Because it was the most. It's like the most recyclable product you could buy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Us.
I mean, you could always bring in the glass bottles for like 5 cents a bottle, but like they're so large.
You
and they
do
don't
realize
compress.
you're one of the few states that actually still did that.
I suppose.
Where we were at, when you like glass bottles traded for almost they were worth almost nothing. We used to get them in, and one of the worst parts would be that like you'd get them, people would bring them in mixed. They'd mix up greens with clears with browns, and then then they'll like break them, and then you have just a mess. So we had like this massive like glass pile of all the shit that people had broke. That's Grenzo. How you doing, Jeff? By the way, I don't know if you're not coming to the Halloween party just because you missed the deadline, but I'm extending the deadline. I was going to announce it, and I forgot to put a post up about it. I mean, if it's money if it's because of money or because of other stuff, I mean that's perfectly understandable, so no big deal. I just want to make sure you knew if you were worried about it because of the deadline. I'm extending that a little bit because I can order the food a little later than I expected. I thought I was going to have to order it super early. I completely missed what just happened.
I Starstormed.
Oh, okay. I would have. I guess I couldn't have. I didn't have enough mana. I was one short. To be honest, though, for the most part, there's not a lot of soda I'm missing. That I really want to try. Only a handful.
I want to try as many root beers as I can because I really enjoy the flavor of root beer, but
Sarsaparilla, that's where it's at. Gotta get yourself a sarsaparilla.
no hate, Bellarat, because just you're 40 and I'm 21 and everyone else is like below 20.
I'm a 14.
No worries.
Do I still have forests in this deck?
So apparently, that friend. No, that's not it. Okay, so it's on Friday. Okay, so apparently Sam and Jeff are actually getting married. Which I can say, Jeff, I'm happy to hear you're making the right, like, I don't know how to, I don't know the right way to put it. I'm glad to hear that you're making
Jeff.
that decision. I can't say it that way because I have personal opinions. So I'm just gonna say if that's what you want to do, that is great. And I hope that everything works out in the best way possible for the two of you. I'm gonna put my opinions aside.
Mazel tov. Knife fight damage.
I just, in the situation I know you guys were in previously, you guys being separated was financially better for you than being together in terms of marriage. But if that's changed, then I hope that works out better for you.
Also, it's kind of cool. Anniversary dates, Halloween.
It's the day before Halloween. They're getting married on Friday.
No. Susan got pushed to the side.
No, me and Sam are actually getting married Friday, so Saturday, everything that was happening on Friday is now happening on Saturday.
Oh, that's what I get for not reading the whole thing.
Yep.
Close enough.
Oh, fuck it. Let's just do this. Since I gotta pay that anyway.
Pay the troll toll.
Yep.
Pay the toll. Or else I don't get no rolls. If I don't get no rolls.
Just stop. Just.
Dinner roll.
But that's like one of my favorite movies.
No. You're done. Pack it up.
Way to kill a joke.
Go home. Pack it up, pack it in, let it begin. Oh, I missed a free attack there. That Triskevelius is still flying. And not dead. Oh. Okay, so you have things a lot better organized financially, so that's good. I hate to see people like in that weird financial limbo thing where like getting married is actually the worst thing you can do because you like get your income together and you just barely like break that dollar limit and then you're like, oh, well, now we don't qualify for the shit we actually need to be able to keep our baby alive. Awesome. Good. Oh, I missed this Dragon's Drool. Take a look at this.
Dragon's Drool?
Yeah, supposedly it's a drink. I'm looking it up. It's made in San Diego.
Sounds terrible.
I think I've actually seen this before. We are located in Lansing, Illinois, just a few miles south of Chicago.
Yeah, I've seen this.
In fact, our address. That shrine is getting big. I remember tons of my Red Deck Wins games versus Pete came down to this card, and whether or not Pete had a way to get rid of it. I love that card because it was 3 mana to sack, and you can just sit behind it until it got to 10. It would usually kill your opponent.
Shrine of Sexual Rage.
Mark Henry's favorite. Assembly workers. What?
Urza's Factory. Best worst card in the deck right now.
Yeah, Factory is one of those cards. I have it in my collection, and I keep thinking like, oh, I could put it in this deck. And then I go to I Get to Cuts, and I'm like, I think this is one of the weaker cards here.
I generally throw it into my monocolor decks. Sometimes it can just save your ass when you're not expecting it.
Yeah. Those are usually the decks where you're okay, because you also run some of the stuff that, double ramp, doubles up your mana. So 7 mana is not a really expensive price. that's offensive. They certainly are.
Best flavor text ever.
Yep. Thanks. We always appreciate visitors. We have a store on TCG Player. However, it doesn't sell a lot of Magic stuff, as Magic stuff is one of the most notorious things for having people claim, oh, I didn't get my product. And Magic players seem to also love buying like bulk random amounts of 5-cent cards to get to $1, making the shipping charge required to send the stuff to them astronomical and hilarious.
That would be offensive too.
Boo, copycat.
But imitation is the most dangerous form of flattery.
I thought that was sodomy.
I am so glad to see that that is a stab wound on your Demia. I don't even know how it got there.
On it.
Oh, it looks like it's on it. What is it on?
Because I control it. Well, if you hover over it,
oh, okay.
Like the card is on it. Who else is playing black?
That's why I was lost, dude. I hate the way this works. They need to fix their shit. My reminder to you once again, Wizards, fix your fucking shit. I'll put this over here.
Hooray! I am now a writer for CubeTubers.
I wish it didn't cost so much. Like, I wish there was a...
I wish there's a way to ship it for a realistic price and then know that the shit was going to arrive. We probably refunded half the Magic card orders under $5 that we've shipped out. Or $5 and under that we've shipped out. And it gets super frustrating after a while. And then, of course, we've spent, you know, we end up having to spend a little more money to ship them out because they've got like a bunch of random shit in them. It's horribly frustrating. It's because you have to pay more for shipping. The cost for an average stamp only covers up to 2 ounces, and if the seller's shipping the things properly and not janky, which is why a lot of times you'll get sellers that, like, you open up the packaging and you're like, why is this shit just like half glued to this thing without a sleeve around it? Is because they're trying to keep the weight down just enough so they don't have to spend another 40 to 60 cents to finish shipping the package. But we have a very strict double to triple sleeve policy. So when we ship out stuff, we try to make sure it's always hard loaded and that it's at least double sleeved, you know, outside of including the hard loader. Oftentimes, though, I mean, if it's over a certain dollar amount, we go for triple sleeved because, I mean, I don't want anything to go wrong with the card. I hate the idea of a card getting to somebody that's been damaged because something random happened to it, either because of like temperature. Because nothing sucks more than ordering a foil and having that shithead that put it in just the regular cheap ass plastic sleeve open on the top, and then he ships it from like California to Chicago in the middle of the winter, so it goes from super hot to super cool, and then you have this bent ass card that wasn't bent when it first got shipped. Anyway, that was a quick rant. But yeah, so I mean, it does cost you more if you're doing it the right way. If you're doing it the wrong way, there's ways to make it cost exactly the same. But it usually does end up costing you more in shipping. Usually in those cases, I try to make sure I buy something of reasonable value from the seller, if I don't just completely hate the seller.
I don't think I've ever bought a foil online.
I bought a lot of foils. I get livid when I get shipped a foil that I know the only reason it has a bend to it is because they didn't spend the extra like 3 cents. By the way, it's 3 cents to ship the card in a at least like cheap level hard loader with a second sleeve on it. That's all you have to do. 1 hard loader, 1 sleeve. Total cost like 8 cents. Card arrives in perfect condition. I don't have to give you a fucking 3-star review for it. But no, they always want to tape that shit in a single sleeve to like a piece of cardboard. Ugh, makes me so angry. No concern for quality. And I understand the margins are thin. I understand that, like, as I run a store, as a store, I know we're only making like, if we're lucky, 12, 15%, maybe 20. Maybe 20 if somebody decided to like sell it to you for heroin money. But realistically, like, you're in about the 10 to 12% range that you're gonna make money on it. And at the end of the day, like, even still, the quality is that important. You don't want somebody to get cards in shitty condition. Think about it as a player, and that's the problem. Most of the people who sell this shit aren't players. They aren't people who think about what's the person on the other end of this going to think. Are they gonna get these cards in like lackluster condition and just go, well, this is what I get for buying online? You know, is that really the feeling you want them to have, or do you want them to go, man, this is exactly what I want? I would agree with that sentiment, Drew. MTGO is like getting into heroin from a dealer that splices it with battery acid. It's everything you asked for and nothing you asked for.
It really seals in the flavor.
Oh, I just realized how savagely mana screwed I am.
I'm not.
I'm aware. That's how you got my solemn.
I've drawn only lands so far.
Lands are great.
I thought about using my Grim Monolith on the Lantern to make sure you didn't get that, but I can just shoot it down.
It's just a solid. It's not like I was getting like Mikaeus.
The old system did at least stick together a lot better. It was still not a perfect system, but it was better than this in a lot of ways. Oh, I forgot that card was still out. Oh well. I'll just go to basically dead.
Stingmoggy? Is that like a bear scorpion?
Like a bear, scorpion, snake. Salamander.
A man, bear, pig.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just go to basically dead. I've enjoyed the conversation tonight way more than this particular game.
Sorry that I've kind of been absent from the conversation.
I dominated the conversation there for a little bit with my rant about online card sellers. I gotta be careful with that. People can hit bad topics for me and I'll just talk for way wrong a period of time.
Oh, hey. So I talked to Will today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he totally did pay for the party.
Okay.
I guess I didn't put him on the list.
Okay. You remember doing it though?
Yeah, when he talked about it, I remembered.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure that was like around the time when the internet was down.
Gotcha. Alright, cool.
Or, no, he arrived after that.
Either way, I'll get him on there.
Okay.
Sorry, I mean, we go up at, it's 10:30 every night, Jeff. Just like before. I'm trying to remember to put it up on Facebook, but I have a shitty memory for that kind of stuff. I really wish I could get better at that. But memory is not my thing. Every Monday. Not quite every night. I've been trying to start back into... I've been trying to get into doing a Pauper stream on Tuesday nights. But I'm not feeling the format as much as I thought I would. I really like the Pauper format, but the only deck that I feel really confident in is my Fairies deck, and it's not particularly great. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's not that it's not great. It's actually a very good deck. I'll pull up the deck list real quick. The deck list is pretty good for the format. My sideboard's a little garbage, but I'm working on that. But it's basically, you know, kind of combo with... It's the, where are you? The Cloud of Fairies, Ghost Flicker, Mnemonic Wall combo, and then the win condition here is to get Capsize to bounce their everything. Or to play Syndic of Tithes and then extort them to death. So once you have Syndic and you cast Cloud of Fairies, you untap lands to extort, and with the extort you kill your opponent. The problem is this deck gets very boring to play because it's very much so the same over and over again. Yeah, I've been meaning to set that up, Drew. I just recently set up the new page or the new site format. The next thing to do is to flip in the automated notifications. I've done it a couple of times, but it bugs out every time. I had it doing YouTube before, and then it glitched out. I had it doing Twitter before, and then it glitched out. So I have a lot of stupid glitch problems with the automation, but I'll get it back in working order, obviously. But thank you for the reminder. Oh, missed this. I don't mind. It was something I didn't know about. Also, I enjoy the dialogue, so it works out. Y'all are playing interesting decks. Thank you. I did not. I didn't see that post. I apologize there. I was looking obviously at something else when you posted it. Thank you for that. That used to be the big draw to our stream, was dialogue. We streamed back a couple of years ago. Me, Brock, Jeff, who's the guy Ozzy there, and a dude named Dave, and to some degree Drake. And we took kind of a year break from it because the concept behind the stream started to fail, and my life started to sort of fall apart in a really complex and hard to explain way. And then in the last couple of months, things have started to sort of build back together. So I'm trying to rebuild some of the stuff I really enjoyed doing and kind of put my life back on a track that feels a lot better for me. I'm transitioning careers at this point. I went from being an independent contractor doing IT work for companies to working directly for a company and feeling a lot more, validated in my career, and a lot more like I have, purpose. I guess that goes along with validation. I just feel better about my job. It feels more like what I want to do and less like what I was required to do. Yeah, I thought I remembered seeing you on a couple of times before. Though I thought you were one of the people who swung over to Dragonis when he popped into the fray with his Tom recommendation. Obviously, I still have some bitterness towards him that I can't turn off, but I mean, he's a nice guy. I go back to the statement I always say. There's nothing wrong with him particularly. He's a good guy. You know, his streams are pretty reasonable. You know, he gets a lot of good viewer interaction, but I don't know. I don't care for some of the people he streams with. Yeah, that's the big killer. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. The big killer is your clients. You end up with those people that just don't pay you, late pay you. They have you do a job and then they want to try to talk you down on price. And you didn't get, like, if you don't have the perfect paperwork in place, they just scam the shit out of you. And it takes absolute perfect paperwork. And oftentimes, no, they won't sign absolute perfect paperwork. And the sad part is, you need those shitty clients' money just barely to get by. Yeah, I know that's a big reason Dragonis gets what he gets at night. It's that time. He's got, you know, he's able to stay up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's something I can't do. I mean, I have a real job. I like doing this at night. I do enjoy having this, you know, having the nightly slot. But he showed up. He came in. He started doing it at 11 o'clock. It was really frustrating that he just walks in and takes shit away. And I guess that's part of where the pain comes from is, you know, I've been doing it for 2, 3 years prior to that. I guess about 2 years before that. And he just waltzes in, gets a recommendation from Tom, and one night, you know, I get to see him have 150 people on Commander Stream, and it gives you that feeling like, man, is the work even worth it? But I could never follow Tom. I was never able to watch one of his streams because he streams at like random fucking times. So I didn't get the buddy bump. If you don't get the buddy bump in Twitch, sometimes that's the difference between being a real channel and being the guy stuck at the bottom, not seen by anybody playing who wants to watch a game of Commander. And wants to have a conversation. Anyway, that's enough of me bitching. I gripe on for way too long about this shit.
My name is Shriek Bomb.
Oh.
Dude got some bad breath.
Hang on, I know I probably shouldn't be helping you with this, but you do realize that if you would have destroyed my Apocalypse Hydra, then it would have destroyed the Fungal Behemoth also, right?
But I want the Hydra alive.
You want the Hydra alive?
It's got a stab wound on it.
Yeah.
So just because it has a stab wound, it's...
Yes.
Yeah, there's a certain point though. Like there's a certain point that me griping about this shit doesn't need to happen. It can get a little bit irritating, and I understand that. I soapbox a lot, but I have a lot of exceptionally strong feelings about things that I really shouldn't have the feelings I have about. And if I let less of this bother me, I'd probably be in a lot happier position in my life a lot of times.
I'm pretty sure everyone's like that, though. So, like, don't feel bad about it.
Well, it can be pretty rough sometimes. Let's go ahead and get that guy. I don't think everybody's... I feel like I get a little more extreme than most other people do. I mean, two of the quintessential examples from my life are, like, anybody talking about Doctor Who and trying to convince me that, and if in any way I feel like somebody's trying to convince me that it's a good show, or anybody talking about Rock Band and trying to convince me that it's one of the best games of all time.
Rock Band?
Rock Band.
Clearly, Guitar Hero is.
No, don't even. You were not going to start this. I am not going to rant for like an hour about it. Good cookware is the most important thing in a kitchen. If you do not have good cookware, stop fucking cooking. There's no point. Order out. You are just killing yourself on either like shitty ass fucking poison that you're cooking into your food, or you're gonna fucking. You might as well be rusting the shit out of your shit. I hate seeing people with rusty ass fucking pots, and I hate seeing people with fucking Teflon scratched up, and you know they've eaten it. You know they've eaten more Teflon in their entire life than they're supposed to, and no one's ever supposed to. DDR, perfectly acceptable by comparison. Rock Band, people actually think they're fucking guitar heroes when they play those fucking games.
I don't like Rock Band. I like Beat Mania though.
Which one was Beat Mania? Was that the one with like the crazy...
The DJ.
Yeah, the game that actually taught you to be a DJ?
It teaches people to be a DJ?
It makes you a lot better at being able to like keep track of like ridiculous amounts of shit.
I used to like to get really drunk and play Rock Band, but I think that's about it.
But see, that's the way I can. It seems like okay, that could be a lot of fun. You know, we're all gonna have fun and enjoy this. It's when people take that fucking game seriously, like it's a real career option, that I just want to like beat the shit out of them. Like, dude, this is garbage. This is bullshit. Amen. Amen, Drew. My wife did not understand stainless steel. She did not understand stainless steel. And then we bought it, and I was like, there you go. Life
Cast
changed.
iron for me.
Yeah. Also very important. I think every household should have one cast iron pot. At the very least.
I love cast iron pots, but I rather a cast iron skillet.
That's what we have. My only problem is that that ours has a non-slip or a non-stick surface. But
Wait,
it's not a traditional non-stick. It's not a Teflon non-stick. My wife hates cleaning it though.
Wait, what do you mean it has a non-stick surface on a cast iron?
Yes.
That sounds so weird.
It is. It also costs an insane amount of money.
You also know that you shouldn't really clean cast iron, right?
You have to clean the non-stick surface because it does not work. Again, you're coating one thing with another thing.
That's so stupid in my opinion.
It is purpose defeating, it seems like. But that was when I was allowing my wife to convince me on decisions about things that I knew about. That's how our first pot and pan set happened. We ended up with Teflon pots and pans, and because I could not convince her that stainless steel was the way to go.
Yeah, we have aluminum. Yeah.
I mean, that's better than some options, but...
No, I agree. I agree.
Did you at least get it for next to nothing?
Yeah, like $20 for a set.
Okay. Alright. I can kind of understand that then.
Yeah, it was more of a money decision than anything else. Like, if we had the money, we'd probably buy Magnalot. Ugh. This could fuck some people up.
I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not sure I could get fucked up anymore.
Let's find out.
God, that must be wonderful. I always wish I had a hand-me-down skillet. That thing's gotta weigh a ton, too. How many people can you kill with that thing?
I'm practically, like, wrecking my shrine, but I don't care.
Well, why don't you sack the shrine real quick first?
Because that would be 3 less.
Yeah,
Well,
but then you get to kill
you're
somebody.
right.
You just cancel
Who am I
that
gonna
and straight
kill?
up murder somebody.
Well, I don't have to cancel it.
I don't know.
Oh no, you're right. I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Who am I killing though?
I don't know. I don't like that I
I
said
don't
that.
even know who's a threat.
Because now it makes it sound like I should die.
Should you die?
I'm not really doing a whole lot. I mean, Brock did stab wound you and stole all your goblins, and he died first class game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't feel like trying to kill me is a bad idea.
I don't know. You have really good board presence, which is the only reason, yeah, that I would say that's a likely thing. But yeah, you just get out of it.
Yeah. Save my life.
Yep. Man.
Damn it.
Man, Voice Line wins games.
That had to have ended that dog's damn near end that dog's existence. That's the other thing, man. I love the idea of cookware that could basically kill anyone that gets near you. A lot of people don't know the value in that. I mean, that can be said about a lot of things, though.
I didn't know the value of a good cast iron cookware until...
Cast iron's amazing.
Well, I didn't know about it until I met Rebecca. Her parents have a full cast iron cooking set.
Wow. How old is it?
At least older than me and her.
Yep, that's about right.
That's how good cast iron should be.
Yep.
The older the pot and the less washed, the better. I know it sounds weird.
You definitely can even just taste the difference.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a huge part. That again is the biggest reason I say people don't understand. I gotta agree with what Drew was saying. People don't understand the change that it makes. That it is one of the best investments you can make in his entire life. Drew, you said investment. I can't agree more. I mean, it's an investment. You make that purchase, you buy that, you get a high quality product, you get something that's gonna live for damn near forever, and you get something that's gonna make it's gonna make your cooking more enjoyable overall. It takes a little more work, because you gotta remember to take care of the pots. But it's so well worth it. But I mean, I feel the same way with all my cooking utensils. You know, I don't cook with anything that's not, you know, that's not wood if I can avoid it, as much as I can. I'd like to upgrade my wood set, but I don't really have the kind of money to blow on what I want. It's also hard to explain to people that different wood cooks things differently. Until they can taste it, but you gotta spend the money on that.
Why me?
I'm still a little salty about the all the damage you did earlier.
Also, that Pilgrim's Eye chump's pretty good.
Fair enough.
It's not like you can't block it.
Be right back.
For some reason, I keep thinking that that's the other green-red Hydra that gains like trample or double strike or something when there's a certain number of counters.
Oh yeah. No, this one just doubles when you first summon it, which is kind of interesting.
Sorry about that. Yeah. It's all about how it burns. You know how the wood cooks. You know how the wood absorbs. You know exactly what to do with your tools. These kind of cooking messages are the ones I wish I could pass on to the world. Try to instill this kind of stuff in my kids as often as possible. Well, I guess my oldest, this weird kind of sage, what I consider sage wisdom, and most other people would be like, dude, why are you spending your time on that? Oh, Brock's salty.
You bet I am. Tried to kill me.
Oh, wait, what? How did I try to kill you?
With that Shrine of Burning Rage? It was pointed at his face?
Shrine of Burning Rage?
Yeah, for 13 damage at a guy with 10
oh, yeah,
or less
it
life.
It was Brock's fault.
How is it my fault?
Can't block anything.
No, you can't, because it's black.
Fuck.
It's black with fear.
Well, I'm scared.
I only have 2 daughters. And I'm not going to try to teach my daughter how to shave with a straight razor.
Whoa, what?
It's not fun.
Well, I don't want to teach my daughter how to shave at all. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's one of those areas where lines get crossed. And people in, like, you know, DCFS are like, hey, what are you doing with your kid?
You could teach them the mechanical operation of it.
I guess, but that's not really super useful.
All I want is one more turn.
Oh, you'll get it.
You don't know, Steve or Belrack might actually just blow me up.
I don't have any reason to take you out.
I don't think you'll get it. Because the stab wound's still in play.
Yeah. The only way is if Brock were to die.
When is Brock gonna die?
I don't know, is he?
Is he?
Is it? Will it blend?
That is the question. That was so stupid.
But Will It Blend is not.
No, that's a pretty good show.
Yep. I actually think I tried to avoid using gender pronouns. Sometimes I do slip up though. I'm talking to Drew when I was talking about my kids. I tend to avoid gender pronouns when talking about my kids.
Why's that?
I don't know. I've always gravitated towards it. It's one of those things like how I feel like as often as I can I should avoid trying to say certain bits of information about my kids.
Oh, well, that's more understandable. I mean, just in general, gender pronouns sounds kind of weird to be avoiding.
For some reason it happens, and it's like pre-programmed.
It is what it is.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I think you can go infinite with that, Steve.
It's not. There's not enough. Because I need 5 mana to power the engine, and that only gives me 4.
I was gonna say, I see what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, find a way to keep putting counters on that dude when he enters.
Yeah. Well, what I need to be able to do is put the Machias out, and then I have the engine I'm looking for.
Oh, this is infinite colors.
Yeah.
That's not an engine. That's a combo.
Shh.
Or Heartstone.
Yeah.
That would work.
But yeah, there's a few micro combos in here, like stuff that's not super busted but still good. I wish this worked the way I wanted it to. Yeah, take 2. It's a very painful quandary.
Stupid gnats.
Descu, Gisela, Wound Reflection, Sanguine Bond. Yeah. Man, I've never seen this many, like, spam bots. And I know it's only 2, but... this is a hard decision. I don't have to do any of it now, so I just pass. I don't know about funny. Urborg and Karma is kind of a dick move. Sure, I remember Karma right. Not confusing it with another card. Pretty sure I know that card. Yep. Karma's super dick move with Urborg. You gotta add a Cormus spell to that too. That way, just in case the Karma's not working out, you just blow up everybody's lands. It's actually surprising that's not a like a little modern combo. Running Karma with Urborg.
Also fun, you can run Urborg, Cormus Bell, and Elishnorn and just win the game. Depending on your definition of fun.
That's actually pretty hilarious what happened there. I'm gonna blow up all your goblins, so you can get twice as many. Oh, and that 2020.
Yeah, now he doesn't die to stab wound. Curse you.
Don't you mean 20? I think it was like 29, 29.
Curse you.
Well, now you got a bunch. Now you got 22 goblins.
Great.
Seems like a fair exchange. That, my friend, is what we in the alchemical world would call equivalent exchange.
No, it's not. You got twice as many creatures.
They're smaller creatures. It worked out.
Yeah, it's like you sliced my creature in half many, many times.
Yeah.
No, just twice. A creature.
No, because he turned all those other he turned that big 2020 into a bunch of goblins.
Yeah, 2.
No. You gotta think fourth dimensionally here, Brock. Fourth dimension.
Fourth dimensionally means that those didn't exist and won't.
Actually, they did, and they have, and they will.
I have no idea.
You're not thinking fourth dimensionally.
Ah, shit, I was 4.5, wasn't I?
No, actually, we're thinking fourth meologically.
Is that like it's gonna rain?
No, that's like you're really hungry and you gotta eat something.
Okay. Speaking of rain, Roman's gonna start his soon.
Oh, they're pushing him big?
He's #1 contender.
Oh. Did they have a match to decide that, or did like the Authority just walk out and they're like, you Roman Reigns?
It was more like they said that they didn't know who to put against Seth, so they were gonna have this giant like Dragon Ball Z style tournament. And then Roman came out and he's like, well, I'm gonna win that sumbitch. And then he did.
Okay. So the tournament went the whole night? It wasn't like over several episodes we're going to do this?
No, it was all the winners from Hell in a Cell would have a match, and then the winners of that would get a Fatal 4-Way.
I have to say that's a pretty awesome idea for them to do.
that it was, and all the matches were very good, except for like one, I think.
Who was it?
Explosion time.
Who would you say it was? Ooh,
Artifacts.
hold please. Yep, just think using portals. There you go.
Yeah, I was playing Portal 2 with a friend, because I needed, obviously, co-op, and I was telling him what to do the whole time, and then it was like almost near the end that he realized what was happening. We were playing for like hours. And he was like, oh, I totally get this now.
You realize, Drake, I could kill you right now, right?
You should kill him.
Wait, right now? Like, right now?
These two Triska Velet tokens, like, shoot for 1 damage each. I'm not going to. I'm not gonna kill you, because this is going at Brock. Because Brock's board position is really good. Like, exceptionally good.
These 5 lands.
I was kind of hoping giving him those goblins would just have him kill Brock.
No, wrestling, Brock and I are pretty big into wrestling. I know it's kind of corny, but I really enjoy it, so.
It's not even corny. It's fucking awesome.
Some people consider it that way, so I'll give them benefit of their opinions.
Well, they can have their opinions. My opinion is fucking awesome.
Yep.
It's like a soap opera, but with men.
They want to beat each other's ass.
For a belt.
Yep.
Sometimes for a woman.
The thing is, without that extra element of drama, all you end up with is UFC, and then it's just like, let me get on top of you and punch you for a few minutes. What do I get for it? Oh, I get a belt. Okay.
Or for forever. Yeah, they either beat you up for like 2 seconds or 5 minutes, or what is it, like 20 minutes?
Couldn't the same thing be said for something like boxing then?
I don't like boxing either.
But boxing at least has that thing on it. It's a science.
What? Who declared boxing a science?
Isn't it called a sweet science?
I don't know. That probably is a thing. It's Black Workhorse.
He's gonna infinitely sack that warhorse.
I can't. No, like I said a little bit ago, it does not work the way I want it to.
Yeah, I didn't notice until I saw it. You turned 4 mana into 4 mana.
I did. I do all the math. That's good.
You know, Meltdown is kind of an awesome card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
I found out about it when I made the Brothers Yamazaki deck.
I had no idea it existed.
Fireball for artifacts.
Whoa.
I heard Brock was actually pretty bad though. Like Lesnar.
After watching, like, what was it? That one match against that Herring dude? That was disgusting.
I don't know though. I mean, like I said, MMA is not my thing. I like having the storyline stapled to it, even if it's a like random and ridiculous over-the-top storyline. In fact, sometimes it makes it better. And Tom, my buddy Tom, was telling me like they have like plot lines and that kind of shit in MMA, and it's just, I don't know. It's not the fighting aspect I enjoy. It's the performance aspect I enjoy. So I understand why people like MMA. I understand like where that whole like love of it can come from. It's really not my thing, and I don't know. I feel strongly opposed to it, and it's the wrong kind of strongly opposed. It's that strongly opposed that like I want to rant about it, but it's not a good rant. It's not a fair rant either. Because I mean, if two people want to beat each other to death for no reason, that's fine. You know, except to have some kind of belt that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But I mean, again, I watch wrestling, so I'm kind of watching the same thing. Two people fake beat on each other, but still like risk their life, or you know, destroy parts of aspects of their long-term existence in exchange for, you know, what the ability to go down in history is, a name.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. Let's look at Edge.
Yeah.
He is super dead.
Well, let's look at Owen Hart.
True. But yeah, but he doesn't have to live with it.
That's true.
How many is that? I can't count.
17. You needed 18 there.
I need 18?
Yep. His commander still
kidding
blocks.
Well, I know his commander blocks 9 goblins, then his commander that's
6.
10.
Oh yeah,
He's
you're
at
right.
6.
I can't do. I did math in reverse. You got me.
Actually, he did math very well.
I did math in reverse.
And then
the only non-land card in my hand was Mystic Snake.
Then of course I
Oh, wow.
added an extra just in case.
Yeah, no, Dami was giving me a dick. She's like, you're gonna take this and you're gonna like it.
I got to apologize in advance. I may come off as saying things where like I get harsh on things. I try not to sometimes, but I do a pretty bad job of it. Ah, shit, I'm doing this wrong. Do this. Bye, Drake.
Bye.
Remember, revenge is a dish best eaten cold.
Thought it was served cold.
Both. Neither.
Well, see, I had a choice. Either I killed Brock, or I killed you, because...
No, I mean, that's
Alright.
that's the game. I mean, that's sometimes what the game comes down to, is trying to make making the hard decision.
We were all in kind of like a Mexican standoff.
Yeah.
It's like I could have totally tried and killed you, but then Steve would have killed me.
Oh yeah.
So
I was sitting waiting for you to drop. I was just waiting for you to drop Brock to a point where Brock was in lethal, and then try to take the advantage. And then I was just trying to figure out, okay, who's the person I think I can go toe to toe with the best.
I got Mam Dude. Do you have nothing else that can go with?
Okay. I wondered what happened with Brock. I never bothered to like read all that stuff because it wasn't super important to me, but reading it this way is kind of nice because it's like the abbreviated version.
Yeah, he talked about that in the podcast, him getting like super sick. And like essentially ending his fighting career. You would have known that if you actually paid attention to two rednecks talking.
Yeah, it's very hard. That podcast had nothing I wanted in it.
It was essentially just like the history of Brock Lesnar. That was about it.
Yeah.
Then again, like, that's what every podcast is just like, he wants to get to know them as a person.
I don't know. I have to say, like, no, dude, it's fine. If you have good knowledge of something and you want to share it, always feel free to. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I will take the extra time to read. I like having good information, and that gives me good information. Oh, I should have swum with more.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I should have, yeah. I didn't realize how much power I had on the field until I looked down at the other 3 creatures and I was like, oh, that's lethal.
I mean, who really plays this game? It's like 120 in the morning to win.
Well, I don't have work tomorrow, so I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, Jeff, that was something that pretty commonly happened. Was you would do something ridiculously broken, and then your deck would do nothing, so no one paid attention, and you'd get back to full power, and then usually do some bad stuff.
I was gonna say that I have to go to work early tomorrow, actually.
I gotta go to work at regular time. I could maybe be late if I really wanted to, but I would rather not. I got a bunch of projects I'm working on. I'm actually being productive this week.
Just an old man.
Being productive for me is like the highlight of my day. I love getting shit done.
I love getting shit on.
I said I love getting shit done.
Okay, your mic cut out.
I love getting shit done.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Fuck you.
Shut up, Mr. Backbreaking Synergy. Frickin' Lantern and Triscovolitis.
I like how now I get a swamp to go with this Lake of the Dead. Thanks. End of the game. Alright, gotta watch out for that red fog.
It's a thawing glaciers.
Good game, sir. I guess not necessarily, because you were kind of shut out there at the end.
I had a fun early game.
I like the flavor behind that Zada deck. It's really good.
Yeah, part of me wants to make it a little more consistent, but the other part of me likes the go big or go home aspect of it.
Can you do an export on that and toss it on Tapped Out? Do you know how to do that?
The question is, do I remember my Tapped Out account?
Oh, okay. That is also a good question. I'm going to try to put most of these decks up on Tapped Out. I have quite a few. Some of them good, some of them bad. Some of them I just need good suggestions for. This Glissa deck could use a few more suggestions. This was largely just me wanting to build the deck around playing Codex Shredder and getting the infinite recursion of whatever card I wanted. I really thought that would be good. It sort of is, but the deck is really clunky. The deck pilots very weirdly. Still, this deck I've never played. I built this deck as like a fuck you to Dave. It is Feldergriff, and the whole premise behind the deck is to lock out things that Dave likes to do. It's literally the most like shit on Dave deck I could build, and I never got the opportunity to play it against him. Thought it would be so great. Just to hear him that one time bitch for like 10 minutes, and then be like, okay, I'll never play this deck again. But yeah, that's where we're going to wrap up tonight. Drew, Jeff, thank you so much for talking with me. Thanks everybody who played with me tonight. I always enjoy doing this, especially if we get a good chat going. So, one thing I wanted to ask those of you that are here right now, in the start of next year, Mondays is going to get a little more difficult for me to do. Monday night is going to be a little more difficult for me to do this on. What would happen if we were to move this to Thursday? How bad would that hurt everybody?
Well, with my current working hours, I don't know if you're talking to like the group right now or just the chat.
I'm talking to everybody, anybody who's listening.
With my current working hours, and they're subject to change at any time, I am off on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is why it makes it easy for me to do it tonight because I'm off tomorrow.
Okay. I mean,
that doesn't mean I wouldn't do it though.
Okay.
I could probably make that work.
The other question is Brock.
I mean, I can do it.
Okay. So it sounds like, I mean, this is like a if we had to. I mean, I could try to see how I can like tough it out on Tuesday mornings. The problem is the boss is going to start wanting me to come in at 8, and I might be able to get him to shift the schedule so that like Monday's my Monday I come in late and then work late. So I have at least one evening day so I can do like server shutdown maintenance and stuff like that. But I'm not sure because we haven't talked about like what the final plan is. I don't even necessarily know 100% if I'm going to get Fridays off, although I would hope so, considering the amount of hours I need to put in just doesn't match up very well if I have to run in early in the morning and then leave at like 3 or some crazy shit like that to make up an 8-hour day. So I'm just curious for going forward as to what people's situations are like, especially as we get closer to November, and me potentially, you know, starting what I'm doing maybe earlier than expected. And Drew, thank you for your input. Always appreciated. I'm gonna play that Rite of Consumption. I feel like that Rite of Consumption is a perfect fit in the theme of that Maga deck. It goes right in with the whole drain and then drain some more and then drain even more. So yeah, you'll see it next time in the deck. Well, maybe we'll see it next time in the deck. But yeah, thank you so much for that suggestion. So yeah, so that's where we wrap tonight. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Alright.